materials like carbon dioxide and water from the outside environment and convert them into carbohydrates in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. The organisms that are able to carry on above process or organisms that are able to make their own food are called autotrophs. Example, green plants and some bacteria. The carbohydrates are utilized by the plants to obtain energy, and carbohydrates that are not utilized immediately are stored in the form of starch in different parts of plants. Similarly, we store some carbohydrates in the form of glycogen in the liver. So, photosynthesis is the process during which green plants manufacture organic food in the form of carbohydrates from carbon dioxide and water in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. So this equation you can see over here, 6 molecules of carbon dioxide and 12 molecules of water. They take part in photosynthesis in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. You will write sunlight and chlorophyll above the arrow. And 1 molecule of sugar, 6 molecules of water, and 6 molecules of oxygen. Here you can put 6 molecules of oxygen. So 6 molecules of oxygen are produced. In some book it is given 6 H2Os, but you will write 12 H2O and you will show 6 molecules will be formed in photosynthesis. So steps involved in photosynthesis. So what is photosynthesis? We have discussed so far over here. Key process of food making you can say is photosynthesis by the green plants, and some bacteria, they are also make their food, but not necessarily in the presence of sunlight. So photo, when we are talking about photo, it means that the process of manufacturing organic food in the form of carbohydrates from carbon dioxide and water in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll only. So what are the steps of photosynthesis? First, absorption of light energy by chlorophyll, and then conversion of light energy into chemical energy, and splitting of water molecules into hydrogen and oxygen. Reduction of carbon dioxide into carbohydrates. So these are the 3 steps involved in photosynthesis and important for the examination point of view. Now, these steps need not to take place one after the other immediately. For example, in desert plants, you will find that carbon dioxide is absorbed during night, and they prepare an intermediate compound which is acted upon by the energy absorbed by the chlorophyll during the day. So they prepare an intermediate compound during night by the absorption of carbon dioxide. So in desert plants, you can say that you will find this. So raw materials and their sources, the 2 raw materials are required for photosynthesis. First, carbon dioxide, and second, water. So carbon dioxide obtained from the atmosphere through stomata and lenticel. Okay? What are lenticels? These are the opening present on the stems. So carbon dioxide, plants obtain carbon dioxide from the atmosphere through stomata and lenticel. Major gaseous exchange take place through stomata. What are stomata? They are tiny pores present on the surface of leaves. And here you can see diagram of stomata. Stomatal pore is bounded by 2 beam shaped of guard cells. So here guard cells you can see. This is the stomatal pore, and in guard cells you will find chloroplast. So these this is the opening stomata, and this is closed stomata. You can say open stomata or closed stomata. Now, stomata, what are the functions of stomata? exchange of gases and transpiration. These are the two main functions of stomata. Okay, so stomata are tiny pores present on the surface of leaves. Stomatal pore is bounded by two beam-shaped guard cells, and guard cells have chloroplast. So guard cells are responsible for opening and closing of stomatal pore. During the day, the guard cells swell when they have sufficient food materials and absorb water. So due to the absorption of water, they swell and causing stomatal pore to open. Similarly, the pore closes when the guard cells lose water and shrink. Now, second raw material needed for photosynthesis is water, and it is absorbed from the soil by the terrestrial plants with the help of roots. So you can say this is the second raw material, and it is absorbed from the soil by the terrestrial plant with the help of roots. Unicellular root hairs increase the surface area for absorption of water. So if question comes in exam, what is the advantage of root hair in the root? So you will say that it increases the root hair increase the surface area for the absorption of water. So there are two conditions essential for photosynthesis: sunlight and chlorophyll. The main source of energy is sunlight, as you know, and plant can convert light energy to chemical energy. And chlorophyll is responsible for trapping sunlight. So it is the organic photoreceptor molecule present in the cell organelle, that is chloroplast. Now, what are the you can say what is the site of photosynthesis? The chloroplasts are bound by a double membrane, and these membranes surround the central fluid stroma. So the fluid part of the chloroplast is known as stroma, and suspended in the stroma are thylakoids. They are the stacked like a pile called grana. तो एक के ऊपर एक रहते हैं, इसको we call them as grana, and here you can see diagram of stomata, very important for the examination of point of view. My dear students, you can copy down these notes, and I will continue remaining part of the chapter in next video. So all the best and keep watching.